welcome back to Holder Flat. Yes, we are back in Ballykelly for day 2 of round 4 of the RallySport Association's NI Summer Series. And it's the turn of Group B, the CrossKarts, Minis and MX5s. These are some seriously competitive championship classes, with the 750cc Class 14 CrossKart top 3 being split by just 6 points, the Mini top 2 being split by just 3 points, and the MX5 Parts NI class top 2 are split by just a single point. It's still all to play for as we approach the midway point in the series. Well, let's see who will make today count as we hit the stages. First up, it's the CrossKart Challenge, sponsored by CAS-KART Hire and Kane trailers. And the fastest CrossKart out of the traps is the number 47 MV of Kilray's Connor Shaw. The Van Rack NI backed machine sets a 5:27.8 to lead by a slim 1.4 seconds. Second fastest over the opener is Armagh businessman Johnny Stinson. Johnny has been working on some improvements with his daily bake Mighty speed car in recent times, and they seem to be working well. Next up is another MV in the hands of Cole Chambers, a relative newcomer to the CrossKarts and already mixing it up at the top of the timesheets. Cole's just 1 second off Stinson and 2.4 off the lead. Fourth fastest is the Kane car of Donegal's Philip Borland. He will be hoping to stay away from those bales today after an unfortunate incident on the last stage at St Angelo. Just under a second behind Borland in 5th is Dungiven's Chris Irwin in the iMac Grip MV. He's just 4.4 off the lead after the first test. And completing the top 6 in the leading CAS-mat is County Down's David Kane, current points leader of the CrossKart Challenge. He leads Class 15 and is 5 seconds off the lead. Now let's check in with the MX5 Parts NI Rally Championship. And it's the Cumber car and van entry of Gary Duncan, who currently sits second in the points championship, that lays down the early Class 8 lead pace. And it's a good pace at that, as championship points leader Collie Feeney has been caught napping, as he's 8.2 seconds down after the opener in second. Third fastest is the stunning NB example of James Crow. James is just 2 seconds off Feeney and 10.2 off the leader Duncan. Inishone's Martin Docherty is 4th. 1:42, Mark Smith is fastest of the Smith brothers in 5th. And Brendan McKibben rounds out the top 6 in the MX5s, 17.9 seconds back. Next up, it's the 26 strong entry in the Mini Cup. And fastest first and right back on form is the 2-time reigning Mini Cup champion Mike Curran. It's great to see him back in the hot seat after the tragic loss of his father Dickie, who also competed recently in this series. His larger than life character is sadly missed. Second fastest over SS1 is Donegal Garage proprietor Shane Henry. He's 6.2 seconds back after the opener. And just 2.4 seconds behind Shane, it's fellow Donegal town native Patrick McShane in the Labasse Ireland Mini. Fourth fastest time is set by County Down farmer Alex Little. .2 seconds further back is Philip Hunter. And making up the top 6 is ex-Fiesta Z-Tech champion Andy McShane, just over 20 seconds off the leader Curran. In the Ladies' Cup, Kim Hunter sets a superb time to lead by 5.3 seconds. Second fastest is Marie Fury, who will unfortunately retire on stage 2 with transmission problems. And third is the current ladies' points leader, Lisa Thomas. And the last class we check in with are the stars of the future in the Junior Cup. Doing enough to record 7th overall, and fastest junior is Joshua Henry. 18.7 seconds back in second is Lawrence Carter Hughes. And third fastest junior is Cade Gilchrist in the Four Lanterns back car. He's just 1.4 seconds behind Hughes. And on form, Connor Shaw continues to lead, but by here on stage 3, his lead gap is being eaten into, and it stands at just half a second. It's no surprise to find that the man on the charge is David Kane. He sets the fastest time of the day so far here on stage 3 to lie second. Chris Irwin is also on the move up the leaderboard. He has moved up 2 places to 3rd and is now 5.4 seconds off the lead. Johnny Stinson sets a great time here on stage 3, but only an average improvement in his time on stage 2 means he lies 4th, but only 0.1 of a second off Irwin. In 5th, Cole Chambers' stage 2 and 3 times seem to have plateaued slightly. He will need to dig deep in the afternoon to try and keep touch with the leading bunch. And just 1.1 seconds further back in 6th place is Carndona's Aaron McLaughlin, another man with work to do after lunch. In the Mazdas, Gary Duncan's lead now stands at 11.3 seconds. But Collie Feeney is still giving chase and is in fact fastest MX5 here on stage 3, taking 1.1 seconds out of his rival. James Crow is still going extremely well in 3rd. His gap to the leader is now just under 24 seconds. Martin Doherty is still in 4th and nearly on par with Crow's time here on stage 3. Brendan McKibben is up a spot into 5th, whilst Mark Smith has slipped to 6th. In the RSA Mini Cup, Mike Curran's lead now stands at 12.7. Shane Henry still holds 2nd, but can't seem to get into those sub 6 minute 30 times of the leader Curran. And it's a similar story for 3rd place Patrick McShane, who can't quite match Shane Henry's pace. But there's little in it, and one slip could be another's gain. Alex Little still holds 4th. Philip Hunter is still pushing on in 5th. And young Joshua Henry has now moved into the top 6. In the Ladies' Cup, it's all change as we lose Marie Fury and Kim Hunter, meaning Lisa Thomas now inherits the lead. Nicole Bradley is up to 2nd, just 3.6 off Lisa ahead. And Nicola Hughes now finds herself in that final podium spot. In the Junior Cup, as we've seen from the overall positions, it's Joshua Henry leading the way. And the Hughes family are having another great day as Carter still holds 2nd. And Robert Brockett, in only his 2nd outing in the Mini, is up to 3rd. And just before we get to the final result, did you know that you can support Holder Flat by getting your video requests in after each event? Well, contact us on Facebook for all the info. And after an extremely warm day, let's take a look at the final results. Starting with the MX5 Parts NI Rally Championship, and third place goes the way of James Crow. Second place, and narrowly missing out by just half a second, is Gary Duncan. And of course, it's Collie Feeney who takes the win, even with a little slip up here on stage 5. Next up, the Mini Cup Juniors, and young Robert Brockett has a fantastic day out to take third. Carter Hughes takes another great second place. But our junior winner today is Joshua Henry, who seemed to be on another level. In the Ladies' Cup, Nicola Hughes takes third and now sits second in the points. Nicole Bradley comes back from her clutch woes in St Angelo to take second here in Shackleton. But it's Lisa Thomas who takes another maximum points haul here in Shackleton. So the Mini Cup overall, Patrick McShane takes a wonderful third place. Shane Henry takes a comfortable second place. But it's Mike Curran who does it for DC to take his third maximum points haul of the series. Onto the CrossKarts, and in Class 13, Adam Dunlop takes third. Just 0.4 of a second further up the road is Chrissy Hughes in second. But the Class 13 winner once again is Philip Armstrong, making it 4 out of 4. On to Class 14, and it's a superb third place for Cole Chambers. Second place goes the way of Aaron McLaughlin. And the Class 14 winner today is Johnny Stinson. Class 15, Martin Byrne has a spectacular day to take third in class. Michael Muldoon misses out narrowly to James Cassidy, who takes the Class 15 win. And finally, the overall RSA CrossKart Challenge, sponsored by Dale Kane Trailers and CAS-KART Hire. First place goes to David Kane. Connor Shaw takes a great second, with Chris Irwin in third. And that's our lot from here at Round 4 in Shackleton. Next up is Round 3 of the Irish Series on the 25th of June. And following on from that, Round 5 of the NI Series on the 8th of July from Agatui. Until then, hold her flat.